Masjid Kapitan, Keling. Penang has many mixed cultural influences among the Chinese and also Indian communities, which indirectly influence the architecture of the buildings here. One of the proud architectures that is also a landmark of Penang is the Kapitan Keling Mosque, which is in the heart of the city at Jalan Masjid Kapitan Keling. The location is also just next to the famous restaurant in Penang, Nasi Kandar Beratur restaurant. This mosque is also located at 14 Jalan Buckingham, Georgetown. This mosque is 220 years old. The Kapitan Keling Mosque along Jalan Kapitan Keling, once known as Pitt Street, is a monumental structure crowned by copper domes. This is the largest historic mosque in Georgetown, founded around 1801. The Kapitan Keling Mosque is the oldest mosque in Penang, which was completed in 1801, as at that time Penang was one of the most trading centers in the Straits of Malacca. Many foreigners came to Penang to trade, and one of them was the Chulia community from southern India, who were also Tamil Muslims. The name of the mosque was taken from the Kapitan Keling's people, who were appointed leaders of the South Indian community by the British. The term Keling derived from the ancient Hindu kingdom on the Coromandel coast of South India. It was generally used to denote all those who came from there, as the Indians found it difficult to pronounce certain English words. The title Captain was somehow transformed into Kapitan. From there, the Kapitan Keling, or Captains of the Keling, came about. Initially, the mosque was nothing more than an old rectangular-shaped building with a sloping roof on all sides and surrounded by a stone bench. It was not until about 100 years later that the colonial government set up the Mohammedan and Hindu Endowment Board. The purpose of this board was to supervise the administration of trust lands. With this new setup, the mosque began work on an initial facelift. British architects commissioned by the Muslim and Hindu Endowment Board gave the mosque its British Mughal revival appearance in 1916. The elegant minaret dates from this. According to the Georgetown World Heritage Incorporation website, the buildings within the Georgetown UNESCO World Heritage Site are categorized into 4 categories, encompassing both conservation and compatible development. The Kapitan Keling Mosque, which is in core zone of Georgetown UNESCO World Heritage Site, falls under category 1 of conservation. It states that for buildings categorized as conservation category 1, buildings and sites should remain as originally intended or be of similar use or nature of activity. Repairs carried out should be use authentic traditional ways of building methods and materials. The Kapitan Keling Mosque is used by Muslims 5 times a day, 7 days a week. It is full on Fridays and overflow during the Muslim celebration of Hari Raya Aidilfitri and Hari Raya Haji. Just as the mosque has grown over the past 200, so has the number of worshippers and the strength of its faith.